Hey there. You know, it's been a little while since I've done an update video, so I figured I'd do one now for the new year. And I was just thinking about the games that I had streamed during 2020, just to remind myself that, hey, you know, there are things other than FMV. It doesn't have to be FMV all the time. Other games can be played. Even, on occasion, good games. I know, you can't do that too often. But sometimes good games are allowed to be played. Not a lot, because you do need the bad to even recognize what the good is. So the bad is important, but good can be good sometimes. I was just thinking about these games, just wondering, of the games that I had streamed in 2020, what would you say was your favorite to watch? I'm just curious to know. Either a single video or an entire series. What would you say was your favorite? Because if I'm looking at these games, and if I'm thinking about what was my favorite to actually stream, I think it was probably the original Resident Evil 3. I would say I had the most fun with, probably. On the screen, that's, 4 to the right and 5 down. But what was your favorite to watch? I would like to know. Certainly not everything I streamed is on the screen right now. A lot of the 1-hour sessions are not here. But certainly plenty of the games that I had streamed are here. And if you like something that isn't on screen right now, you can also say that as well. But just put this on screen just to remind us of the variety of games that had been played. Because it's easy to forget, especially considering the year that 2020 was, which was basically 5 years in one. Easy to forget that some of these games had been played last year. You know, sometimes it might feel like 2 or 3 years ago, but it wasn't. It was just last year. Hey, let me know. Let me know what you think of what in particular you liked to watch. As far as what we're going to be doing now, I guess with the start of the new year, I should remind the what the stream schedule is. I don't really mention that much. I don't think it's difficult to find out, but I guess I don't really say it on video too much. But just to remind you, the stream schedule is usually Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time at twitch.tv/supergreatfren. Not friend, but fren. Remember? We don't want the D, because we don't want to get Dracula's attention. So that's what I usually do. Sometimes they get canceled, but I think I've been keeping a fairly consistent schedule for the past couple of years now of Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So if you want to come by for the stream, that's what the schedule usually is. As far as what we're going to be playing now, because hey, we finished Fox Hunt. You know, I didn't expect Fox Hunt to take that long. I played Fox Hunt along with Terror Tracks because I thought those might be one-session games. Terror Tracks was a single session. Fox Hunt ended up being more than that. It's more than that. And I guess I was kind of fascinated in just a very morbid fashion as to what the rest of that game could be, so I felt compelled to complete it. But that's done now, so we can actually do something else. And since I play through Fox Hunt, I feel that I have deserved the opportunity to stream a game that I actually like. So I guess that's leading into what the next game is going to be. Recently, the collection of Final Fantasy Legend games that came out on the Game Boy were re-released on the Switch, and one of my favorite games from back then was Final Fantasy Legend 2. It was actually the only one of the 3 that I had played. Don't know why I didn't play the other 2, actually, but 2 was one of my favorite games, and now it's on the Switch, so I'm going to be streaming through that. Some classic Game Boy RPG goodness with Final Fantasy Legend 2. We're going to be doing that. Don't know how long that's going to take. It's really not a long game, so I don't expect this is going to be a lengthy playthrough, but that is what is coming up next on the stream, and I'll be continuing to do the 1-hour tryouts as I have been doing for the past number of months now. I guess the next, just looking at the list, the next tryout I have coming up on Monday is going to be Ghost Trick. So a lot of people seem to really like Ghost Trick, so I expect that one should be fun. But as far as the full playthrough goes, I'm going to be doing Final Fantasy Legend 2. That's actually going to be starting tonight, and we'll go to completion however long that takes. But as for right now, like I said, I just thought I would do this update, since I haven't done one in a while. And let me know, what was your favorite playthrough or single video of 2020? And have a good year. I hope we all have a good year. It's kind of hard to say at this point if it'll be a good year. But we can hope. We can hope. And we'll play video games regardless, I guess. Regardless of how good the year is. There's still video games. They will be played. They will be played.